up, everybody? Welcome back. We are doing the roundtable here tonight in the Alan Kulwicki Classic. Got a good one scheduled for tonight, as here are the points standing. As of last week, we got Nathan Eastep well out in front, but he is MIA today. Kyle Harbin in second, looking fast in practice. Slide Job Scott in third. That's our top three. It's closer behind him, so this one could mean a whole lot here tonight in tonight's format, as usual, and gonna be a wild one. It's gonna be a wild. So let's go to the starting grid as they are out there already. Pull up the starting grid. We got Kyle Harbin starting on the pole of this one, and what an unfair advantage to everybody else. He is so fast here tonight. John Garrett in second, Gavin Gibney in third, Al in fourth, Angel, he was struggling in practice, starting fifth, Slide Job Scott in sixth, Johnny G starting seventh, Spencer Teal in eighth, Chris Pendle in ninth, and Ron Morris will round out the field. What's up, Levi? Ron Morris, Roadblock Ron, rounding up the field in that 10th and final position. We are missing Eastep and Greg Wood here tonight. So those two drivers will not be here. No substitutes for them. There's Harbin in that number 34 machine. He's gonna be hard to beat. I get it. Who's your pick here, Levi? Who do you pick? I think that I have to go with picker, and we're gonna go time. There we go. Yeah, you pick this. So, yeah, viewer count has been down because it's the last week of racing everywhere, I think, or a lot of places. Make sure you guys get this a like and a share. Help get those views up. Let people know that after the regular racing season's at home, we got racing on here on iRacing as the pace car is going to pull off for heat race number 1. Harbin, oh, yep, there it goes. Man, that was a late turn by the pace car. Harbin's going to take him to the green flag. Harbin's been fast all freaking night. He just bought the track before here, but the biggest thing is they got to keep the wheels under these. As you see these guys getting real loose in 1 and 2. Look at these guys fishtailing it as they come out of turn 2. Coming down the back straightaway, fanning out. That's a pretty cool view. Down into 3 and 4. Can these guys keep it straight? Harbin still down, diving down to the inside as Garrett was holding strong. Here comes Al behind Harbin. Does he have something for these guys? He looks low, then falls back in line. This track has got so much room for these guys to race. Single file first and second is the race back here between Gibney and Garrett. Garrett's going to work that outside down the back straightaway. Can he get back around Slide Job Scott in that number 22? Oh, we got Angel and head Johnny G side by side. That's a recipe for disaster tonight as Pendle dives below all of them. And that number 16 machine. Can he get around Angel as he's up underneath him? It's a money league. And they're almost through with it. They're almost done with it. I know. It's a lot of fun, though. These guys do a good job. Spencer Teal was fast in practice, but he's dropped all the way to the back. Now here's Johnny G in the back as these guys are single file up at the front. Kyle Harbin leading the way. Looks like Slide Job Scott is gaining on Al in that second position. Single file. Here comes Ron Morris going to the back. These guys are just cycling through in the back. I'm sure loose conditions are definitely playing a role in that. As Johnny G's up underneath Roadblock Ron. A lot of room to stay off each other. Doesn't mean they will. So each heat race is 10 minutes. We have 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to heat race number 1. As Spencer Teal tries to dive it into Angel. As we got a race for 5th between Chris and Kevin. Ooh, slide job Scott, if you look up towards the front of the pack, is trying to get around Al. We're going to move up to that battle. As Al's going to let him around. Or at least give him the room. Drag race down the front straightaway. Scott's got the position. He's going to take it. Al's going to shut the door on John Garrett. He's going to get it. Oh, it gets in the back of Scott. Scott saves it. What a save out of Scott. Here comes John Garrett on the outside. He wants a piece of the action as we got one heck of a battle for third. We know who's liking this as Harbin is driving away from these guys in that number one position. L is going to get back around slide job Scott, but here comes slide job Scott on the outside. He's going to fight back down into turn 1 and 2. What a battle here between teammates. Yeah, the first heat is 10 minutes, second heat is 10 minutes, and then the race is however long the race is. I think it's 60 laps or something tonight. 57? I forget. Weird number. Here comes Al trying to dive back underneath slide job Scott. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to do something. Alright. As these guys are back to single file. Because I gotta put their names. Let's see, or we were doing numbers. We only got 10. We need to get rid of. Or yeah, 12 and 11. So we got the wheel spinner. As we will, after the second heat, we will find out how many cars we invert. As Al's got to deal with John Garrett. John Garrett up underneath Al for that third position. Al falling back to fourth. As they're going to get back single file. Everybody's single file right now as this field has really started to spread out. This is the most spread out we've seen one of these fields, as these guys are usually on top of each other. Ken slide job Scott catch Harbin. He's got 5 minutes to get there. What are the lap times here? The lap times here are roughly, yeah, they are about 30 seconds, so that should be about 10 laps. 10 more laps to go. Ken slide job Scott catch him. Probably about 9 to go. 9 or 10 to go now. As these guys are trying to figure it out. Slide job Scott closing a gap, trying to close the gap on our leader Kyle Harbin. He is closing it for sure, as it's now down to 0.6 of a second. Oh, he drifts up the track. He's going to lose some ground there as Harbin's going to pull away. Harbin in the lead by about 0.8 of a second. Scott's going to try and close in. He's really diving it hard into the turns. Trying to gain some ground. He's got it within 0.6 of a second. If he can do that in each turn, he'll be there before the end of this one. Down into 3 and 4. He drifts up a little bit. That's going to hurt him. He's going to lose a 10th coming out of turn 4. So he's faster in 1 and 2, slower in 3 and 4. That's where it's hurting him. He's got a 0.6 of a second, so he's definitely closing slightly. As you can visually see it, John Garrett's really diving it in there as he closed in on Scott that time by. About 3.5 minutes left to this one. As slide job Scott is definitely closing the gap to that position. And in tow, he's got John Garrett and Alfred Denny. Are we going to have one heck of a battle here for this first position? Slide job Scott trying to get a little bit closer as he's got it down to about 0.4 of a second on the back of that number 34. 3 more minutes to see what they can do. As Scott is getting there. John Garrett, though, hasn't let him get away at all. And remember, after this race, they're gonna invert the whole field and run another heat race. So if you finish first, you start last in the heat. And if you finish last, you start first. So that'll make it a lot more interesting. Spencer Keel is currently in that 10th position, looking to be in first place when we start the next heat. Here comes Slide Job Scott. He dives it in. He's there as he's within 0.2 of a second off the back bumper of that number 34. Slide Job Scott. Will he pull the slide job here? As my seat's really squeaking. Scott's going to dive it into 1 and 2. This is where he's been gaining so much ground, but he loses a little bit. But through the middle, look at him gain as he looks to the outside of Harbin. Drag race down the back straightaway as Scott is trying to close in. He's got it within that 0.2 of a second, but can he get it close enough to make a move on the lead? Out of turn 4. John Garrett is really staying with these guys as L is starting to lose this lead pack. That's what it's looking like right now. Definitely looking. Scott's trying to figure out where he's got to go to make this last lap pass. That's probably going to happen as we got 1.5 minutes left of this one. I think it'll be about 3 laps when they cross the start-finish line left. Here comes Scott. He might get there sooner as they come out of turn 4. Scott to the inside. We got a drag race down the back straightaway. I hear you. Drag race with Scott down low, Kyle Harbin up high. Here comes John Garrett into play in that number 66 machine. Kyle Harbin trying to get a run on the outside, can't get there as Scott closes the door. Scott probably drive into the sunset now unless he used up his tires a lot making that pass as we got 1 minute remaining in this one. Gotta imagine we're gonna get 2 more laps when they cross the start finish line this time by. Scott is not driving away from Kyle Harbin as Kyle Harbin's trying to work back to the bumper of that number 22 machine. John Garrett all over the back of him. We got a 3-way battle for the lead right now. Oh, what a push. Oh, we got a caution. Caution flag on the track as Johnny G. Oh, Angel and John get together, both up into the wall. Angel climbing the wall there. He gets back on all 4. Angel getting a little squirrely up by the wall. He said, you know, he wasn't completely comfortable. I got a feeling it's going to take him both these heats to figure it out. Although he did a pretty good job there as he made it most of the race without any issues. Alright guys, we should get, I think it's going to be a green-white checker. I'm not sure if it's going to throw the checker flag or not. We're going to find out because we haven't run across this deal yet. Nose to tail down the front straightaway. I think it just threw the checkered flag, didn't it? Oh, no. Yeah, it threw the checkered flag, so Scott's going to win that one. And they're all going to junk it. All right, we are going to line up for heat race number 2. As I said before, it's going to reverse it. Wow, it gave Angel and John their spots back. All right, so in heat race number 2, we are going to have Spencer Teal starting on the pole. The grid. Spencer Teal on the pole. Johnny G starting second. Got Angel starting in that 3rd spot. Ron Morris starting in 4th. Chris in that number 16 starting 5th. And Gavin Gibney starting 6th. Alfred Denny starting in that 7th position. John Garrett in 8th, but he's not gridded up yet. Kyle Harbin sitting in that 9th position. Slide Job Scott in 10th. Oh, Garrett's there. There's Garrett in that 8th position for screen printing number 66. Alright guys, we have 10 minutes again, but this one might be a little bit more interesting as some of these people that are in the front of the pack definitely are not the fastest. This is going to create quite the obstacle for these guys in the back of the pack that are much faster. Mainly these 3 right here. Garrett, Scott, and and Harbin, they got some work to do here. They got a lot of work to do here. But Johnny G got caught up in that accident, leading to the end of that last heat race. Let's see where this ends up being from there. Pace lights are out. We will go green flag this time by. Look at Ron. Already trying to think about taking it 3 wide. They haven't even gone green yet. Pace car's about to pull off as we sit up in the stands. Green flag is out as Johnny G gets a nice run as Spencer's playing Pog in the middle. Here comes Angel down on the inside as we got a drag race for second place. Angel on the inside, Ron Morris on the outside as Angels look to get up underneath Johnny G for the lead. Oh, I forgot the tower. Sorry, my bad. These guys are all spread out as Angel's in that second spot. Can he catch that number 41 machine? As Chris is up underneath Ron. Chris down under Ron, under Angel, way down on the apron. Oh, it looked like we might have had one spinning out back in the back of the pack. We did. That was Kyle Harbin as he's going to catch up to the field. Yellow flag is out. Kyle Harbin gets turned around. Let's go take a look at what happened to him. And they were 3 wide. Oh, he just lost the back end. A lot of checking up. And he's going to slide and get it faced and straight again. Surprised the caution came out for that one, but hey, I'm sure Kyle's not complaining. Alright, guys, we will be going. I don't know when we'll be going green flag. I'd be lying if I told you I did. Remember, we're going to spin the wheel for these guys, find out how many positions they're going to invert for the heat race. Make sure that's what we're doing. I'm spinning the wheel again, right? Oh. Say that again. I'm spinning the wheel, right? Arco. I'm spinning the wheel again this time, right? Yep, I got it. I just want to make sure. Alright, so we are spinning the wheel to find out how many positions they're going to invert. Or how many positions are going to the rear of the field, I guess is essentially. If it picks 1, the leader goes to the rear of the field. If it picks 3, those 3 go to the rear of the field. We're going to find out after this heat race. Ace lights are still on. We will probably be getting 1 to go this time by as we are 3 minutes almost into this one. Alright, who are your picks in heat race number 2 as Harvin's got to go back to the back, but I'll tell you what, Slide Job Scott's back there too. All 3 of those guys are still in the back of the pack. Just the way they started this one, so it'd be interesting to see if they can make any ground. These guys up at the front that were in the back seem like they learned something during that heat race, and they're able to stay out there, which is a big surprise because I thought for sure that Scott, Garrett, and Harbin were going to come up through the field as they definitely look much faster than the rest of the field. The only one that really seemed to lose a whole lot is going to be Spencer Teal in that number 20 machine. Pace lights are out. We are going green this time by for sure. Pace car pulls off. Green flag is out as John gets a huge jump down on the inside. He's going to dive it down into 1 and 2. Here comes Angel in that number 90. Here comes Chris way down on the apron, all the way down by the grass. Can he make up any ground there? He does, but he's still got to battle out Ron for that 3rd spot. Here comes Angel looking at the lead as Chris is going to probably get that 3rd position by himself this time, but we're going to find out coming out of 4. Chris has got it as Gibney's going to get up underneath him too. Gibney to the 4th position. Johnny G in the lead as Angel's trying to dig in on the leader. He got a victory here last week. Oh, he gets loose. He gets loose in that 2nd position, but saves it. Angel got his first short track win, last week in that number 90 machine, so he was happy about that. Can he get a mile win here tonight? Oh, we got one turned around as Ron Morris down into the pit road. Yellow flag is out. Ron Morris turned around into the pit road. We're going to go take a look at that one again. He just loses the back end. Oh, man, he had to be worried. And he slides in the pits. He had to feel good about that. All right, Ron Morris in that number 76, turning himself around, but no harm, no foul, as we are going to get some pace laps here. All right, let's see. Got about 3.5 minutes left of this one, as these guys are pacing once again. Pace laps are so long around here. Maybe we'll get this one shortened up compared to last time. Five people watching the chat. Three minutes left to heat race number 2. Will they get one to go this time by? I think it's one to go. I can't tell. Yep, they're 2 by 2. This time, let's see if they're able to keep it straight this time for 2.5 minutes. That's about 5 laps here. Can they do it? Sorry, guys. Two minutes left to this session. I think they're going to get it with enough time for 3 laps, and we're going to find out when the pace car turns off at turn 4. I need to get some oil for this chair because it's definitely squeaky. Or get a new chair, one or the other. As the pace car pulls off, and we are going green, flag racing. Pace car's off, green, green, green. Johnny G gets a nice jump as Chris is on the outside. Man, these guys are pushing down on the inside. Chris looking to the outside. He's going to try the power move, but he drifts up the track. That's going to get Angel up underneath him as they're going to drag race. Here comes Gavin Gibney. Down into 3 and 4. Chris has got that 2nd spot. He's going to fall down in line, and they're going to be that single file for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Kevin Gibney in that 4th position, battling it out with Al, as Al's up on the high side. Single file, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Here comes Kyle Harbin down to the inside. Harbin looking low. Can he do anything with it as they dive into 3 and 4? As Gibney up on the back bumper of Angel. That makes him a little nervous. He goes down low. Here comes Gibney to the high side. Harbin's going to follow him through. And Angel's going to fall back to that. Maybe back to the 5th position. Can Harbin get around him? Through to turn 3. Drag race. Down the back straightaway. Still between Harbin and Angel. As Angel's going to get the edge. Here comes John Garrett up underneath Angel. We should get one. We got one lap to go this time by. As Johnny G is leading this one. Pendle hasn't been able to do anything with him. He goes low. Nothing there for him as he's stuck in that 2nd spot. Down into 3 and 4. What are these guys going to do? One last turn. One last shot as it looks like Johnny G is going to win heat race number 2. Here comes Johnny G. Kevin Gibney up underneath Chris. And he's going to take that 2nd spot. Chris in 3rd. Oh, and then they all die. Rip. All right, we got to warm up here, guys. And we are going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's go ahead and pull up that screen. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. There we go. All right, we are going to go ahead and jump in here. We're going to jump in here. All right, guys, I am going to spin the wheel. And that magic number is going to be 5. 5 people going to the back. All right, buddy. You're welcome. All right, guys. So they are going to be inverting 5 people as I'm going to put it back on the race. Sorry about that. 5 people are going to be going to the back of the pack as these guys are out here warming up. Getting some track time. Getting a little heat in the track and their tires and figuring out how this feature race is going to go here tonight. Of course, Angel was crashing in the background. Alrighty. Alright, guys, I will be right back. We have about 2.5 minutes worth of warm-up, and then we will be back live for the feature here tonight. everybody. We are about to grid up for the feature. Remember, top 5 will be going to the back of the pack for this one based on how they finished in the last heat race. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting. Well, we're not going to pull up the starting grid because it's not going to matter. We can get rid of this sticker. We're going to go ahead and pull it up here. As we got 57 laps here tonight, we will go through order like this once they get lined up where they belong. Johnny G will be getting an EOL. So will Gibney, Chris Pendle, Angel, and John Garrett going to the back of the pack. That'll move Kyle Harbin to the front. That might confuse things a little bit. Oh well. Hold on, let me talk to them about this. Alright, let's see. I would move Harbin. Are you gonna move Harbin to the pole and then yeah, okay. Yeah, just and then wave the black flag. Alright. I'm just checking. Alright, we are trying this new format. Last week it was a lot less confusing because it was only one driver to that. These guys are going to get lined up and we will get it all figured out here. How they'll be starting. Let's go. Kyle Harbin will be starting on the pole in that number 34 machine. That'll put Alfred Denny up in that second spot. Ron Morris in third. Spencer Teal will be starting in fourth. And Slide Job Scott in fifth. We'll have John Garrett starting in that sixth position. And Angel starting in seventh. Chris Pendle in that number 16 machine will be starting eighth. And Kevin Gibney will be starting ninth. And starting shotgun on the field will be heat race winner number 2, Johnny G, in that number 41 machine. 57 laps here tonight as we are paying tribute to Alan Kulwicki. Green flag is out. As I didn't... Oh. Yeah, that is the green flag. Nope, it isn't. It turned green, didn't it? Wow. Okay. So they're going to get lined up, and we should be going green flag this time by. Should be going green this time by, guys. As they are lined up and ready to go. As I am going to... Oh, that wasn't even that one that beeped. Huh. Another one. Alright, we are going through 3 and 4. Pace car will pull off into the pit road after turn 4. This is such a hard pit lane. Pace car is off.
Green, green, green.
And the green flag is out as Harbin gets a nice jump. He's got to feel good about starting on the pole this one. He's been fast here all night. With Slide Job Scott not too far behind. He's going to make some ground. Ooh, Spencer Teal gets a little squirrely on the high side. Here goes Ron. Ron takes out Angel. Big wreck in the back of the pack. Big wreck in the back of the pack. Angel and Ron, I don't know if they caught Spencer Teal up in that one. We're going to take another look at it. Ron just kind of loses the back end of that thing. Turns it around. Ooh, he just kills Angel. Gibney might have got a little piece of that. Let's go back and take a look from the onboard of Kevin Gibney Jr. That was a interesting one. Gibney's just riding along. Out pops Ron. These guys are trying to decide where to go. Oh, yes, he gets... Oh, crunches up the hood. He gets a face full of Angel on that number 31 machine. It doesn't look too bad. Just crunched up the hood a little bit. He might be all right. I don't know if the error will make a big difference. It might make a big difference here. It might make a big difference here, especially getting air to cool this thing, so who knows. 57 laps here tonight is Ron Moores. Spins that fireball number 76 around and collects Angel, last week's winner, up in that one. We're going to go down, get it fixed, get a fast repair, and they will be ready to go as they're down in pit road. Let's go look at that thing get cleaned up real quick. Boom. I got a new one, Angel said. Now we just got to go the whole rest of the race without wrecking one. Sorry about that, guys. As these guys are coming out with a new clean car. Well, at the point, as we are pacing here again. They're going to line it up. We're going to go green flag racing this time by. How long does a pace lap take around this place? About 40 seconds, or actually 1 minute and 7 seconds. It's a long pace lap. That's like a full lap at Talladega. That's longer than a full lap at Talladega under full speed. Just to give you an idea how long it takes to do a pace lap around here. 1 mile takes 1 minute and 7 seconds. Pace car is pulling off this time by. I'm going to watch from the chopper view as these guys take off. Ooh, what's the blimp? Oh, let's watch from the blimp. That's a cool view. Pace car pulls off.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out as Harbin gets a nice jump on the outside. He's going to squeeze L down low and fight back on the outside as it's going to be a drag race down the back straightaway for the lead. L drifts up a little bit. Kyle up on the high side. They're drag racing down into 3 and 4. Kyle's going to let up and try and cross him over. Nothing there as John Garrett's in that third position. Here comes... Oh, Kyle gets turned around in front of the field and we are going to be cautioned. Flag number 2 already here tonight. Kyle Harbin just loses the back end of this thing. He's really pushing, gets on the gas here, and just goes around on him. But he's able to keep it low, locks it up, and these guys drive around. Nobody else collected. No cars hurt. But he's going to be starting at the back of this field. All right, guys, we are 6 laps completed this time by. Only 51 more laps to go. John Garrett sitting in that second spot, but I'll tell you what, Slide Job Scott's looking like he's got a pretty good opportunity to win this thing tonight as he was fast. But this is all going to be about tire management as they have 57 laps to do here tonight, and Harbin just burned off a whole bunch of rubber in turn 4 there. L on point. John Garrett in second. Slide Job Scott in third. We got Spencer Teal still sitting in that 4th position, so he's got to feel good about that. Gavin Gibney in that 5th position, and Chris Pendle sitting in 6th. Johnny G sitting in 7th. Ron Morris in 8th. Angel in 9th, and Kyle Harbin rounding out the field as they're going to go 2 by 2 this time by. Two by 2. This guy's got to get the time to heat up the tires. It is so loose on cold tires here in these cars, and any place in these cars. So they definitely need to let the heat get in the tires, or they're going to run into issues like Harbin did and Ron did, where they got turned around. Pace car is going to pull off. Al's going to start him off after the pace car pulls off, and we will go green flag racing once again here tonight. Pace car dives in. Green flag is out as John Garrett gets a nice jump on the outside as they dive it into turn 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead. Can Garrett get the lead here? Coming out of turn 2, he drifts up the track. Al fights back down on the inside. Drag race down the back straightaway. Garrett's got to fall back in line down into turn 3 and 4. Slide job Scott has nowhere to go, but he's going to be looking to find a way around that number 66 machine. Oh, Garrett looked like he got a little loose on turn 4. Down the front straightaway, everybody keeping it straight as Harbin's making a move on Angel at the back of the pack. As Slide Job Scott is all over. Hold on a second. Alright guys, we are still green flag racing here with John Garrett in the lead. I missed the pass. Sorry guys. I got kids that don't want to go to bed at 10 o'clock on a school night. So I had to yell. Here comes Slide Job Scott looking for the lead as he gets up underneath John Garrett down into turn 1 and 2. Side by side in 1 and 2. Can he get the spot? Garrett's giving him plenty of room as Al's following in suit. There's going to be a drag race for second as Slide Job Scott gets the lead. Garrett's able to fall back in line. Al all over the back bumper literally of that number 66 as they're down the front straightaway, down into 1 and 2. Look at how many different styles there are driving into the turns here between these cars. John Garrett keeping it a little bit low there, coming out as they are single file first, second, and third. We're going to move back to the pack. Chris in that 4th position. Gavin Gibney Jr. in 5th. Spencer Teal falling back to the 6th position as Kyle Harbin's up underneath him. We got a drag race for that 6th position. Kyle Harbin wants it. Spencer Teal has it. Here comes Harbin down to the inside. He's going to take it from Spencer Teal. Spencer's going to close the door on Ron Morris and secure that 7th position. Sorry, I think I got that backwards. I don't know. Ron Morris sitting in 8th. Johnny G sitting in 9th. And Angel, last week's winner, sitting back here in that 10th position. Back up to the front of the pack. Slide Job Scott has the lead. Got to feel pretty good about that as Al gets up underneath John Garrett. Down through 1 and 2. He's going to take the spot as Garrett's going to let him around. Down the back straightaway as they're coming at us. And down into 3 and 4. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty clean through the field as it looks like Chris is gaining on this front pack. Here comes Gibney and Harbin. Harbin making his way up through the field looking pretty good. Started on the pole, got turned around, having to make his way back up through the field. Will he have anything left for him at the end of this one? We are 15 laps complete in this race. "15 laps completed so far in this one. As they are going to come to complete lap number 16. Battling it out at the back of the pack between Johnny G, Ron, and Angel. And they're going to fall back in line. Angel trying to get to the back bumper of Ron Morris. He's going to get up under him for that 9th position. Here comes Angel in that number 90 machine. He's going to take that 9th spot. Meanwhile, we got Spencer and John. They didn't race much as John gets right around him. Here comes Angel. How quick can Angel get around Spencer? He's going to go to the inside. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway. Wow. Spencer Teal comes down almost into the front nose of that number 90 machine as they dive down into turn 1 and 2. Angel's trying to dig down on the inside. Can he clear him coming out of turn 2? He does. Does it look like Spencer Teal might have caught a little bit of the wall? Back up to the front of the pack. It looks pretty mellow right now as everybody's sitting single file. But here comes Kyle Harbin up underneath Gibney Jr. Not able to do anything yet. Will he make a move down into 1 and 2? Gibney's going to shut that door. Harbin's not able to do anything with it. Out of turn 2, side by, or not side by side, nose to tail, down the back straightaway. Kyle Harbin just looking for a way to get around him. Harbin gets a little loose, but makes it work coming out of turn 4, but not quite able to get up underneath him. As Ron Morris is in the back, getting back around Angel for the 8th position, put Ron Morris to 8th. This is the biggest battle on the track as Harbin's trying to find a way around that number 31 machine. He looks to the eye side. Now he goes low. Gibney doesn't fall for it. He stays on the bottom. 20 laps complete this time by. Sorry, need a drink. Harbin going low. He's got the spot. He gets up underneath Kevin Gibney. Now can he close on the rest of the pack? Kyle Harbin up to the 5th position as Gibney's going to be all over the back bumper. He wants to try and cross him over as he's looking deep down into 3 and 4. He's going to fall back in line. What a race for that 5th position. We're going to move back up here as Chris has caught this pack almost to the back of Al. Will Al hold him up or let him around? I'm going to find out here pretty soon because Chris has caught him. Chris has definitely caught him. Watch down into the turn. We're going to see him try and dig out. That's such a cool view. Go to the gearbox. We'll see Pendle trying to get to the back bumper. Pendle's going to go up underneath. Can he find anything down there? No. He's going to fall back in line in that number 16 machine. Meanwhile, I believe Harbin is starting to catch these guys as he's running a little, no, maybe not a lot faster. Right now, oh, here comes Chris down to the inside of Al. He's going to try and take that 3rd position. Al might fight him, but maybe not too much. That time by John Garrett was the quickest car in the top 3, but Kyle Harbin quicker than all of them in that 5th position. He is definitely closing on this front pack. 23 laps completed. This is about to get interesting, about to get fun here. As Pendle's trying to get around. Oh, John Garrett trying to make a move on the leader. Let me go up and look at that one. As Pendle's got that 3rd position. John Garrett looking fast in that number 66 machine. Definitely putting some pressure on our leader. Let's see, last time by, our leader was a little bit quicker than 2nd place. Harbin's still catching the pack. John Garrett all over the back bumper of this number 22 machine as they dive down into turn 1 and 2. Garrett looking for a place to catch him as I see that 16 getting a little bit closer. And look how much space that Kyle Harbin's gotten in that number 34 machine. He's all but up on the back of Al's bumper. He was way back there as Gibney, way back in that 6th position. Go back through the field as we got a battle between Ron Morris and Johnny G for this 7th position. And Angel and Spencer just kind of trying to keep their car straight here at the back of the pack. Ron Morris up underneath Johnny G. Can he get up underneath him? Can he get around him? As they're going to have a drag race coming out of turn 2. Ron not quite up next to him, but he's going to dive it into 3 and 4. Almost make contact. Ron Morris trying to... Oh, he gets sideways off of turn 4. What a save. out of Ron Morse Jr. He's going to lose some ground. We're going to go back to this one as John Garrett is all over Slide Job Scott trying to get around him. John Garrett almost gets in the back of the 22. That 66 machine looks pretty fast. That Fort Worth screen printing 66 as Slide Job Scott gets sideways off of turn 4, almost clobbers the wall. Here comes John Garrett with the momentum after Slide Job Scott almost wrecks it coming out of turn 4. He's got pressure going down the back straightaway as Harbin has definitely caught this group. Down into turn 3 and 4. Slide Job Scott goes up the track. John Garrett is going to take advantage of it. Scott sideways out of turn 4. He can't save it. Kyle Harbin just misses him and Scott backs it into the wall. That is caution flag number 3 here tonight, guys. Wow. Let's go take a look at him. He's sideways, loses it. And just backs it into the wall on that number 22. Doesn't look like there was any significant amount of damage to that thing. I think he's alright. Yeah, I don't even see a scratch on it. So Scott's going to be at the back of the pack here. John Garrett on point. As we are 29, coming to 30 laps completed in this one. What a wild one the fans have here to watch as these guys have started to create a pack and a group. And the racing's getting good. What's up, Hackney? What up? Nathan's not out here, so we know it's not going to be you or Nathan winning tonight. Did you go run a money race tonight or anything? Should be getting one to go this time by. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's right. That's what you were telling me. You had a truck. They accepted you. That's right. How's the 1776 league been? I think you said you did that Wednesday, right? Gonna get one lap to go this time by. Oh. I had my Oculus do a couple things. Cool. I had my Oculus do a couple things to me. Southern Love, there you go. I love it. That is freaking awesome. That is awesome. If he places in this one, I'm gonna call him as a Southern Love driver. See if he realizes it. But yeah. That's cool. That works. Green flag is out as these guys spin the tires a little bit on the start. Chris is going to get a good jump on the outside, but here comes Garrett back down underneath Harbin. Harbin up to the second spot. Harbin's a good teammate, though. I'll tell you that. And Adam's good, too. So that's a good addition for you guys. Harbin working that bottom side, trying to get up underneath Garrett. He's trying to get back to the lead after he stepped on it earlier. Here comes Harbin back to the lead with 24 laps to go. Let's see if he gets past the number 66 of Garrett, and he does. He's going to clear him coming out of turn 2. He's going to fall up against the wall as they're going to be side by side for second as Garrett has to deal with Al. Here comes Gavin Gibney in that number 31 machine. He's making a run up through the field. Side by side next to Garrett as he's going to come up to that third position. Wow, these guys are all chasing it up. There's some fast guys still back here As we know, Chris Pendle's fast. He's up in that 5th position right now. 4th position. Take that back. John Garrett trying to find a way down as everybody around him fighting so hard for every position. As Harvin and Denny are going to just drive away from the field. 22 laps to go this time by. Gibney in that 3rd spot. He's got a mirror full of Pendle. Pendle's going to go to the outside. Can he make a move up there? No. They're all going to fall in line. Meanwhile, way back in the back of the pack, they're trying to crash back there. Don't crash for last, guys. Oh, Scott gets into Ron Morris, and Ron Morris is going to collect Angel again. I think yellow flag is out. Let's take a look at what happens here. Scott just dives it in there. Yeah, that one probably on Scott, and Angel just misses him. Doesn't get caught up, man. That's a good thing. Because Angel got caught up in the first one. So Ron Morris turned around. He looks all right. Should be a good one here tonight. The rest of the way. Things got interesting over on SLR a little bit at the end of his broadcasting today. I don't know if you saw any of that. Kyle Harvin. We call him Kevin Harvick sometimes, or Kyle Harvick, because he likes to close them. Got 20 laps to go for this number 34 machine. Can he hold these guys off for 20 more laps? We're going to find out. 19 laps when they take the green flag. Oh, nope. It's not one to go yet, so we're going to have 18 laps, I think, when we take the green flag, because we'll get one to go this time by. So I'm doubling up. Let's take a look and see how clean these cars are, as we know we got at least one more lap. Got Kyle Harvin. Alfred Denny. Gibney using the front end of that thing. He had Angel laying on him earlier. He's still running it. Still hasn't used his fast repair. As we got Chris in that number 16 Autism Speaks machine. And we got John Garrett in that Fort Worth screen print. He'll be starting on the inside. I know he's going to feel good about that one. And that number 66 machine in 5th. Got the Goose Graphix Johnny G number 41 sitting in 7th or 6th. And Slide Job Scott in that number 22 machine, Circle B 22 machine, starting 7th. Got Angel in that number 90 starting the Kool-Aid Monster, number 90 starting 8th. And Spencer Teal in that Pro Cup Racing Experience, number 20 in that 9th position. And then we got Ron Morris in the Fireball, number 76 in that 10th and final position, guys. We are going to go green flag racing this time by. Green flag racing this time by. Anybody out there watching the cup race? Who's winning that one? Let me know in the chat. As we are coming to 18 laps to go when we take the green flag. These guys are going to be intense as time is starting to run out of this one.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out as these guys get on that loud pedal. Here comes Kyle Harvin diving it down into 1 and 2. Al trying to fight hard. Look at Gibney in that number 31 machine. Oh, we got a big one in the back. Slide Job Scott with a big one in the back. We got to go take a look at this one. Looks like Angel might have been involved too. We're going to go check this one out. Ooh. Scott slides up the track and goes flying through the air. Man, Angel just an innocent victim here. I don't know what happened there, but Scott just shot right and up into the fence and lands on his wheels and he smokes them. All right, let's go check out a different angle of this. Gonna sit on the roll bar of this number 22. I think he just thought he was clear up high and he wasn't. I'm not really sure what happened there. Oh, the green flag stayed out. I didn't realize that. I thought the yellow came out. My bad, guys. Sitting here looking at crashes. So got Kyle Harbin in the lead. 15 laps to go as Gavin Gibney in that second spot. What a run out of that rookie in the number 31 machine. But he's got a mirror full of John Garrett. John Garrett's been fast. He wants that lead back. He's going to look low, fall back in line. The drag race down the back straightaway as Al's on the high side. Gavin Gibney clearly slowing these guys down. Will John Garrett give him the bump? As they come out of turn 4, they're going to get 14 laps to go as Garrett gets a little loose off of turn 4. That's going to help Al get a run on the outside. He's going to dive it into turn 1 and 2. Then he's going to fall back. He's got a whole bunch of people over his back bumper. I can't even talk today. John Garrett's going to look to the high side this time on Gibney as they're going to battle it for the second spot. Can he make that work? He's got to make a decision as Al's got to run on him. He's going to close that door. Al's going to look low. John's going to block it. Al decides not to take the move. He's going to go hide into 1 and 2, try and get around Gibney. Well, no, there's no room there. He's got to stay up high. As he definitely wanted to fall back in place. He's going to get a run on the high side. He's able to get it back underneath. Down to the low lane as he's looking for a way around that number 31. I got a feeling a bumper's going to come out for this second place soon. As Al had to check up and he's got Chris up under, or Johnny G. Wow, Johnny G up underneath him. Where did John come from? The paint between John and Chris are so close I couldn't tell the difference for a second there as we got 12 laps completed. Or 12 laps to go, coming to 11 laps to go this time by. Can John Garrett get around that number 31 machine? What a wild one here for the second spot. Meanwhile, Kyle Harbin driving off into the sunset all by himself. Nobody there to challenge him. 11 laps to go, guys. Anything can happen. It's John Garrett looking to the high side of Gibney. Garrett's not the one to move somebody out of the way, but man, he's got to feel like he's getting blocked. Oh, he bounces into the wall, saves it. And they're going to go down into turn 1 and 2. Is there any damage on that number 66 machine? We're going to go take a look here. Looks clean, but he definitely bounced off the wall. John Garrett trying to find any way he can around that number 31. As Johnny G is catching up to these guys. What a run out of that number 41. He's going to dive it in. Oh, John Garrett's going to close that door as they come out of turn 2. Here comes Johnny G in the 41. He's got to run to the inside, but he's got to fall back in line. 9 laps to go for these guys, coming to 8 laps to go. Johnny G gets a run, almost runs into the back of John Garrett. John Garrett trying to find a place on that number 31. He's starting to lose ground as Kevin Gibney Jr. is starting to pull away. Now there's not a lot of pressure as the guys behind him are racing side by side. Can John Garrett find some speed somewhere and get back to the back bumper of that number 31 machine? Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4, still single file. 2 cars out of the race. Well, I think Scott did come out. But Angel and Scott both caught up in that one wreck. Angel used this fast repair. As these guys are side by side, John Garrett's going to get the spot coming into turn 1. John Garrett to the second position. Now he needs a caution because Kyle Harbin is 3.5 seconds out there. No way he's going to catch him in 7 laps. But hey, these guys are racing hard. He could get that caution flag as these guys start to close on the number 31. Johnny G looking fast here. Do we have another wreck? Ron Moore. Ron Morris having issues way back in the pack. Does not bring out a caution. Right now, that battle's going to be for the last podium. Oh, we got a battle between teammates here with Chris and Al. As Al's trying to work the outside. But in a minute here, we're going to have a battle for third between Johnny G and Gavin Gibney. Single file for now is Johnny G is getting to the back of that number 31 machine. Down the back straightaway, everybody's trying to find somewhere to go. Johnny G looking to the outside of Chris. Is that gonna work? What a run on by the 41 to the outside, but he's not able to sustain it, and he's gonna have to fall back in line. 4 laps to go. Can we finish it under green? Or are we going to get another caution? We're going to find out here soon because we only got 4 more laps to figure it out. Gavin Gibney working as low as he can to protect that third spot. Here comes Johnny G to the inside. Oh, and he's got company up high as Chris was looking high. Johnny G throws it in there, gives him the door. That's going to push Gibney up the track as Johnny G takes that third spot. Gibney sideways. Gibney catches Al. Big wreck down the front straightaway. That's going to bring out a caution flag. It should. Big wreck on that front straightaway. No caution flag as Kyle Harbin in the lead. Johnny G John Garrett in second. Johnny G in third. Wow. I can't believe that didn't bring out a caution flag. 2 laps to go. Kyle Harbin way out in the front, about 4.5 seconds almost. John Garrett in second. Johnny G in third. Can Chris Pendle catch him as we're going to come to 1 lap to go this time by? Here comes Kyle Harbin out of turn 4 to get the white flag. 1 lap to go. This one's official regardless of what happens at this point. John Garrett in second. Johnny G in third. Chris Pendle in that 4th position. Can these guys do anything as we go back to Harbin? Harbin down into 3 and 4. Let's see how crazy he gets back here. Nothing going on here as Harbin's going to come out of turn 4. Down the front straightaway the last time. Checkered flag in the air. Victory for Kyle Harbin. Big win for him today. Johnny G finishes second. Or John Garrett finishes second. Johnny G in third. Gavin Gibney in that 4th position. Chris is going to limp it home in 4th or 5th. Ron Morris is going to finish 6th. Spencer Teal in 7th. And Al's going to bring it home 8th. And Angel and Scott with DNFs in 9th and 10th respectively. What a win out of Kyle Harbin here tonight, man. These guys raced hard for sure. All right, let's go ahead and see. Go ahead and burn it down, Harbin. You deserve it. Kyle Harbin, what a run. What a run. Gibney putting on a heck of a battle here. Let's go ahead and pull in Johnny G. Hold on a second, John. All right, now I'm good. Man, what a run. You come up through the field. You got to start last after winning the heat race number 2. Did you think you had a chance to win this thing here tonight?
Based on my previous track record in the super late models, absolutely not. No.
So 3rd place finish, man. You gotta feel good about that one.
Yeah, absolutely. It was nice to come out to a tricky, very tricky mile track here and perform well.
For sure. You definitely turned the heat on at the end of that one. You must have saved more tires. Did you feel like you had a lot more than the people around you?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. John Garrett and I kind of walked our way up through. Yeah, I wouldn't say walked our way up through. We caught a couple breaks on some cautions there, and got towards the front where we were able to, I think, utilize our better tires. And heck, even at the end there, I was almost kind of catching him. So that was a very good run for me. I'm proud of it.
Do you feel like you might have had a chance on Harbin if you'd gotten a caution flag late when Al and them got together?
Oh, ooh, that's tough to say. My pride says absolutely, but that boy was on rails tonight, so I don't know. It'd have been close.
For sure. Well, who do you got to give shout outs to? Friends, family, sponsors?
Armstrong Industrial Management, Goose Graphics, being myself a first paint jobs free, by the way. See us on Facebook at Goose Graphics 41, 1776 Motorsports, and all the guys and fans that came out tonight and make this race happen.
Well, good, Ryan. Go enjoy that podium finish.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
No problem. Well, look who's been making a habit of coming and visiting me more often here. What's up, buddy? Man, what a run here. I mean, it seemed like you and John, we had a pair of Johns doing very well tonight. It looks like you guys had something figured out at the end. You guys were coming up through the field. Man, do you think you had anything for Harbin if you'd gotten one more caution?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Just the longer we ran, the better feel I got for the car. I know Kevin held me up for 20 or 30 laps there, which it's not his job to let me go, but if somebody runs me down, I let him go. But anyway, yeah, we had me, Kyle, and Scott had a nice race in that first heat race. So I think it would have been a good one. I just got shuffled out to the outside on one of those restarts and had to work my way back up. But yeah, it's a fun race.
Yeah, I noticed that one really hurt you and saw when the next caution came out. I said, man, he's got fifth. He's going to be happy about that because being on the outside did not do him well last time.
Yeah, and actually on the restart before that, I was the pole guy, and I just got off a two too easy trying to not spin out. And Kyle had a good run coming down the back straightaway, so that's when I got shuffled out there. But oh well, it's better run than I've had in this league the whole season.
Yeah, I mean, you do well a lot of places, but these super lates are definitely a different animal, and definitely takes a little getting used to. It's a different kind of aggressive.
Yeah, I finally figured out here I could drive it in as deep as I wanted and get on the brakes, and it would kind of rotate in the middle. I had a lot of rear brake in it, so it was working good for me.
Well, yet another second place. I got to talk to you here. Why don't you go ahead and give out your shout outs and thank your friends, family, and sponsor?
Yeah, you ought to have all these written down by now.
Well, I got them, but we still got to we still got to let you do the work. Come on, you guys sponsor trucks and cars and stuff. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah. Got to thank Fort Worth Screen Printing Esports and Fort Worth Screen Printing, Athens Screen Printing, Head Candy. Check her out. She's got lots of lady hair products. Pretty big operation there. Outrun Esports, Richmar Flores, my stream, Donkey Garrett, my family, my wife, everybody that supports me. And yeah, my wife's calling me like 10 to go. So that has to be an emergency. I'm like, what's happening here? I kept driving. She finally got on the stream and told me what she wanted.
Well, you go take care of the wife and enjoy the second place. And man, who knows? Maybe we'll see you in Victory Lane on Friday.
Yeah, if you don't see me back, I got in trouble.
Well, I'll see if I can find a get out of jail free card for you. Or I'll pitch in to send your wife some roses or chocolates or something.
10-4.
All right, brother. Have a good one. All right, John Garrett with that second place finish. And now we could go talk to the man himself, tonight's winner. Tonight's winner, if I can get him in here. Kyle Harbin. Wow, what a win out of this Southern Love number 34.
Appreciate it, bud. Southern Love.
Hackney jumped up on the stream.
That's it, man. That's it.
Man, that thing was on rails. I know you had a little bit of issue earlier where you got turned around. I mean, it was loose on cold tires on these things, but man, you came up through the field and you drove away when you got up front.
Yeah, I think I had the fastest car for sure. I self-spun a couple times, and that really screwed me up. And then in the heat race, I was just saving my tires. And that first one, I was like, I'm just going to drive it slow. And then I slid up the track a little bit, and Scott got under me, and that dang caution came out. But I just bought the track too, like a couple minutes before we started racing.
Yeah, definitely a heck of a run out of you. I mean, you were fastest in practice. You showed a lot of speed. A biggest thing was just keeping those wheels under you. I was a little worried you might have used up the rubber getting spun out there, but man, whatever it did, it didn't hurt you because you were still fast.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. I had a good run. I needed it. I came in second last week, so I'm really enjoying a win.
Now, I don't know how much was said on the radio, but man, people were crashing, and the caution flag didn't come out for 2 instances. Were you worried about a caution flag at the end there?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was in there with Ron and Angel, and the whole time I said, "Man, I got this big lead. I've already ruined my tires, so if caution comes out, I'm done for." And they kept calling out the cautions, and nothing got thrown, so I got lucky there.
I'll tell you what, Gibney worked you out on that last restart that you had. So I imagine you probably used up your tires a little bit. Man, he found something. He was fast there.
Yeah, he was, and I know Garrett was behind him, and Garrett was having a problem trying to get around him, and I think that really stacked him up.
Yeah, that definitely. I mean, you probably owe Gibney a beer after that one, but why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and man, then you can go enjoy this victory.
Yeah, just thankful for Deep Racing putting this on, and the guys running the league. I mean, it's a clean, fun league, and my teammates at Southern Grown Racing Series will be cranking up here in a couple weeks, and also my new teammates at Southern Love Racing. We run on Friday nights, or no, what is that? That one's
Wednesday
nights. Yeah.
1776's league, right?
Yeah. So that's a good one. So I'm looking forward to running with those guys.
And it's you, Hackney, Purcell, and Lane?
Me, Hackney, Purcell. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, man. And just hopefully I continue this good streak. I've been pulling out some pretty good runs here.
You got your mojo back.
Man, I needed it. I needed it bad.
You could be Happy Harbin again.
Yep, that sounds a lot better than running frickin' 15th and back every race.
Right. Well, go enjoy this one, and I will catch you later.
Yeah, I appreciate it, James. Thank you for broadcasting.
No problem.
See you, bud.
Yep. Kyle Harbin with the victory here tonight. Definitely happy about that one. He's got some of that mojo back, like I said. He had been struggling for so long. Let's go ahead and pull up the results for tonight's race. It was Kyle Harbin with the victory. Oh, wrong one. All right. There we go. Kyle Harbin with the victory. John Garrett in second. Johnny G in third. Gavin Gibney, he ends up finishing fourth. How did he finish fourth? I thought he died. All right. Somehow he finished fourth. Ron Morrison fifth. Oh, because he didn't die as bad as the rest. Spencer Teal in sixth. Chris in seventh. Alfred Denny in eighth. Angel in ninth, and Slide Job Scott in 10th, guys. What a race here tonight. This is going to shake up the points a ton. So don't forget to come out next week, as we are going to have one heck of a battle towards the championship in this one. And as always, until next time.